Do you call him daddy? Do I call her daddy? Call her daddy.
Daddy gang, what is up? It is Alex and Sophia back at it again.
Hi, Daddy gang.
Presented by Barstool Sports. It's Wednesday, bitches.
And we're about to get after it.
We're getting excited. I can hear your cough drop in your mouth.
I'm sorry,
super cute.
you
Sophia's
guys. I
sick.
feel like absolute shit.
Guys,
Wow.
we've talked about it. We're going to talk about it again. Roman is our presenting sponsor this month.
Like I said, you can only think about your mom eating out your grandma for so long, you know? That's
Yeah.
just not going to cut it anymore. These wipes are going to help you last longer in bed.
Yes, Roman swipes. Swipe it on your wiener,
Ugh.
and guys, you're going to last longer. And that's the goal. Make your woman fall in love by lasting longer in the bedroom.
Absolutely.
So if you guys are nervous about, is this shit going to work? Is it not going to work? It has a 340% increase in stamina. After you use it for 3 months, you're Gucci.
And you can easily just whip them out and keep them in your back pocket for when you're about to get down.
Get down and get dirty. So guys, we have free 2-day shipping for you. So if you're in a rush, you need it for the weekend, you guys can go to getroman.com/daddy. Again, that is GETROMAN.com/daddy.
Woo! Last
gonna get-
longer, bitches.
Woo!
All right, you guys. I am pretty sure I'm suffering from toxic
No, you're
shock
not.
syndrome.
No, you're not. She's been walking around all morning. She's like, I'm dying.
No,
I'm like, you're
you-
not dying.
You guys have no idea what happened to me yesterday. I went in for a pap smear and I was feeling some kind of discomfort down there, but I didn't really think anything of it. The doctor pulls out an old tampon out of my vagina that has been in there for over a month. Okay? So that happened to me yesterday. I'm not doing great.
Guys, Sophia sent me a picture of her legs up on the operating looking table, and she was like, you are never gonna fucking believe what just happened.
It was so embarrassing, and I know I shouldn't be embarrassed because it happens, but
Yeah.
it was just the
It's
craziest
just
thing
nasty.
it also felt really crazy being pulled out of my vagina.
You gave birth to a tampon. No, and I the fact that it happened to someone I'm just so close to,
I know.
someone so near and dear to my goddamn heart.
You guys, I live to tell the tale, though, and here I am.
All right, so we've got a little bit of drama this week, and honestly, this wasn't even our drama.
No.
This is fucking
No.
bullshit.
We were just sitting, chilling at our house, eating
Sleeping,
popcorn.
Minding our own business.
Right.
So, guys, a lot of Barstool went to the Super Bowl this weekend,
Mhm.
and Sophia and I stayed back in New York. And I guess we've talked about Rachel Bush on our podcast before. If you do not know who Rachel Bush is, she's an Instagram model that is married to an NFL player.
And she fucks around with a lot of NFL players.
Yeah. So before, I guess, a couple weeks or months or something before they got married, she fucked Antonio Brown. And then, I guess for revenge, her husband, when they were married, fucked this college girl. And on our past episode, we weren't even really throwing shade at what she looks like or what she posts on the internet. We just had an issue with the fact that she basically goes after the
Mhm.
woman that slept with her husband.
And we were just saying, you know what? Girls solely get mad at the other girl
Yeah.
and they don't think that their man should have any accountability.
Yeah,
it's the
like-
craziest thing.
It's like you literally are married to this man and he vowed to you. This girl doesn't
What?
even know you.
So anyways, our boss,
our boss,
Dave Portnoy,
he said something at this event that I guess Rachel Bush was on the guest list, and he said Rachel Bush hates to call her daddy girls.
okay.
And that was when and tweeted, I guess. Someone
So-
quote tweeted him.
So that's something our boss said.
Right.
Alex and I had no fucking clue what was being said.
And I guess Rachel Bush saw this and she retweeted with a comment and said, stop using my name for clout. I don't fuck around with these, what did she call us, bug-eyed?
No, she called us bum ass bugs.
Bum-ass bug-eyed hoes or something.
That's a
bug-eyed.
first.
What does
I've
that
never
mean?
been called that before.
What does that mean? We have big eyes?
I don't fucking know.
So,
but
anyways, all of a sudden she says, stop using me for clout.
it's the craziest thing when she's saying that we are using her for clout, but she's literally giving us the biggest shout out of
Right.
of all.
And she just keeps retweeting and
Yeah.
recommenting and liking posts about about us. And meanwhile, we're in our beds like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Dude,
Called out
don't you
on.
low-key feel like Rachel Bush is the kind of girl that would be like, hold my
if,
fucking hoops?
If we saw her at a party, she would totally throw some punches at us.
Yeah.
And like Alex and I are not exactly the most equipped
No.
to get in a fucking
I would just,
fist
dude,
fight.
because that's just so not us. We'd be like, what are you doing? She'd be like,
No.
oh my fucking shit.
No.
Like, let's go, bitch. And I'd be like, I don't
we would
care.
run.
We would.
We would run.
And she looks fucking slow. So, oh, Rachel Bush.
love you, girl.
Love you, girl.
From your bum ass
bug-eyed girls. So I saw a post. This is just more drama. I like talking about drama. We saw a couple posts of people posting pictures of us being like, there's no fucking way that these girls don't have sugar daddies. Like, there's just no fucking way.
It's like, have you guys seen our apartment?
That is what, right?
like our apartment, I don't know how many times that we have to tell you, it is fully furnished from the trash.
Legit.
We have a heater that's broken. Me and Alex, if you didn't see like on our story, we're literally huddled around her one heater trying to stay warm.
Like a little portable heater that
Yeah.
you and I are standing in front of. And everyone's like, there's no fucking way they don't have sugar daddies. I'm like, bitch, if I had a sugar daddy, I would have a doorman.
we would have heat.
We would be living
like
Lux.
we live in like sub-zero temperatures, and I
Legit.
like don't even know if I'll wake up the next day.
There's some moments I'm like, this is the end. Like I mean, guys, we have talked on episodes about like having shit and pee leak out of our fucking bathroom.
Well, and there's nothing wrong at all with having a sugar daddy.
no, we welcome it.
We totally welcome it, but it's just ridiculous when people are like, ha, these girls are like such fucking liars. No, we're not.
The other day, Lauren and I were laying in our bed and our window was kind of cracked open. So our landlord or our super, I don't know which one it is, he's outside and Lauren goes, did you hear that? I'm like, no, what? And she goes, he literally just yelled at someone and said, if you ever show up to my property again, I will shoot you. Like, we live in the ghetto.
No, he's
He's
actually
low-key scary.
terrifying.
So
but it's
everyone that says we have sugar daddies, it's like we just said, we're not mocking, first of all, the lifestyle of the
No.
girls that have them. We want them.
no.
But please fuck off with that.
it's so annoying. Do we have rich friends?
Absolutely.
Definitely. I mean, mooch central. Alex and I will
Mooch
mooch until we
City.
die.
But this is the difference, is say we have rich friends and they offer to fly us somewhere for a weekend.
Right.
They may be
Mhm.
paying for it, but at the end of the day, we fly on back to New York, guys, and we go back to our shitty ass
Yeah.
apartment.
No, and you know what? It's almost worse because we get a little taste of the great life, and then Alex and I have to fucking
We're like,
come back to our
"No."
apartment.
So fuck us, we're still poor.
Yes.
Speaking of being poor, it's Valentine's Day. Is it next week?
It's next week.
Well, we don't have boyfriends, so we'll just be scissoring each other.
Yeah.
Which is
Oh,
nice.
wow. You're just going to get everyone a little bit excited because you just
What do they
said
call it? A
that.
galentine?
Ew.
Ew.
Let's
Okay.
not use that term,
So
please.
it's Valentine's Day. So this is what we have a lot of people asking us, what the hell do I get the girl for
Mhm.
Valentine's Day? Now, I have to say I truly do think it's one of the most overrated. I don't even think we should call it a holiday, but if you are a guy and you have a
Mhm.
girl at the time, you have to get her something.
Girls fucking care.
You-
I mean,
you
I
can.
care.
Yeah.
If I'm in a relationship,
For
like,
sure.
even though I think it is kind of dumb, like,
Yeah.
I care.
I think also, and it's so dumb to admit, but like just because social media and everything, every girl's gonna be posting on their stories of the shit that the guy bought them. So
Dude.
like, if you don't get your girl,
I actually have a really funny story about that. So my friend was dating this guy, and he like pretty much just would treat her like a piece of shit. He didn't get her anything for Valentine's Day, and she cared so much about like her social media and shit that she went and purchased herself like all these balloons, roses,
Oh.
etc.
Oh,
Tagged him in the picture and
No!
like set it up in her room so it looked like he had bought her something, and he didn't.
she
That's like-
tagged him.
Yeah.
He was. He probably saw it and was like, "What the fuck, bitch."
Yeah. I mean, that's so
Dude.
sad.
That actually is really sad. So, guys, listen. I know even if your girl says she doesn't need anything, just get her something.
Yeah.
So, Sophia and I are here
Mm-hmm.
to save the day.
Yeah.
We, this past month, have been working on a little project, and
Yes.
we basically wanted to provide you guys something to get your girl for Valentine's Day.
This is not an ad.
This
by
is
the
not an
way.
ad. We literally don't make money off of this, by the way. Like,
Yeah.
straight up, that's
Straight up, we
our
don't.
fucking poor life. So Sophia and I designed some shot glasses, thongs, and candles. Well, we put Degrade Me on the thong because,
And
like,
then-
everyone wanted it. We put
Right.
a poll on. We're like, what should we make?
And then the booty shorts that we
The
did.
booty shorts
say
says daddy,
on the
which is
ass.
super cute.
So cute.
The shot glasses are dope. And then the
Mhm.
candles, too.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we asked to put it live today.
Yeah.
So and it will get there by Valentine's Day. I'm pretty sure it
Yes.
says, like, in the shipping it will get there the 13th
Yeah,
or something.
those are great options. And I mean, if you're willing to spend a little bit more money, you can get the Venus du Fleur. They're real flowers, but they're dipped in some chemicals, so they last you an entire year. They come in like this box. I mean, any girl would just die to get them. Like, they're so cute.
Don't the Kardashians always have those?
Yes.
Wow. If anyone's listening, send me a box of those.
Yeah.
No one's gonna fucking send me a box.
Yeah,
of
but
those.
they're so cute.
They are.
So,
And then, I mean, you can always also do, like, you could hook your girl up and get her the womanizer and be like, babe, when I'm out of town or I'm gone, you can
Yeah.
go to town.
or like we're using this tonight, babe.
boom. Because the womanizer, yeah, if you're looking, that's a good one.
You could just get a mold of your dick
Oh!
and give it to her, or girls could do a
Oh my
mold
God.
of their vagina.
Yeah, girls. You should get your man a mold of your vagina.
Yeah, remember my ex-boyfriend was so obsessed with Lisa Ann?
Yeah.
There's like a mold of her vagina, and I was like this close to buying it.
With regard to Valentine's Day, we came up with a pretty good idea. I
Yes.
like this idea.
Yes,
This
this-
is our call her daddy idea.
Yeah.
Aside from all the thongs and the shot glasses.
Right, and if you are trying to save money, I know like a lot
Yeah.
of listeners are in college,
Yeah.
this is the way to go.
Yeah, broke bitch life, we've got you because we are
Yes.
too. So guys, we came up with an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Literally all it takes is a pen and a paper.
Yeah.
And it's basically going to be like the call her daddy coupon book.
We're not talking food stamps.
No.
Okay.
No. So guys, you basically on a piece of paper can write to your girl for Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
One free Cooch Gobbler combo.
Or you know what? That's some pussy shit. You should be
Oh.
like, I'm gonna give you the Cooch Gobbler for 2 hours.
You could put a time
Boom.
on it. Cooch
Right.
Gobbler for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Cooch Gobbler in the car.
Yeah.
Etc. So I think that could be dope.
I
You could
do
even do
too.
other like more basic shit.
Yeah, I'll watch the fucking Kardashians with you for an
Oh,
hour.
Love. Watch The Bachelor.
Right, which
I like
guys
that.
usually hate.
What about or like a massage?
That's
like one free
amazing.
massage for an
Yeah.
hour. And then ladies, don't worry, we didn't forget about you. You guys can do the same thing.
Yeah.
Like straight up, I would write on it like one free Gluck Gluck,
Totally.
one free Cooper special,
Totally.
one free a rocket ride, a reverse cowgirl trip. Girls, I think a lot of times people appreciate like an experience, and why not add in a
Right.
sexual experience?
Yeah, and I mean that's like pretty fucking original.
that is.
You
Are we
know?
geniuses?
I think we are. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
We're such geniuses telling you that you'll give your man a
We-
blowjob
I know.
for 2
fuck.
hours.
No, wait. No,
That's
honestly, if I was a
amazing.
guy, I would end up breaking up with her before Valentine's Day and then get back with her like the next week and then do like
Oh
a
my
dinner for
God.
her, and that would be like so cute and special.
If you're just like
you're
just
too
like
broke.
a broke ass bitch, you just break up with them like the day before.
Yeah.
Love it.
and then get back.
Totally.
Okay.
That is just healthy relationship
101
right
from
there.
Call Her Daddy.
Also, if you want to buy her a bag and like actually spend money, I mean, what if you buy your girl a Chanel bag? Like she will be getting it up the butt from your.
Oh,
dick.
she's gonna fuck you right that night. Oh my God, if a guy bought me a Chanel bag,
We sound. We literally just got done
I'm
saying.
like, put it in whatever hole you want. It's
we
a
just
Chanel
got
bag.
done saying we don't have sugar daddies. That's how you know we don't.
Yeah, I'm like,
Because
please.
we're fucking desperate.
Fuck. Okay, guys. So, I mean, happy Valentine's Day. Get after it. If you guys are in a relationship and you're getting fucked up with your significant other, or if you're fucking single and you're just miserable and you're going to drink a bottle of wine to the face and then pass out,
Yep.
Sophia and I are bringing you guys the DHM Detox, which is basically right when you're about to start drinking, you take a pill. I think it's 2 pills.
Yeah, it is.
And it's a natural supplement. It prevents hangovers. And you put it into your drink, drink it, and the next morning you're waking up with no nausea,
Yeah.
brain fog, anxiety,
Yeah.
wanting to die. Like me right now, I'm hungover from the weekend.
It works differently than like other pills because it breaks down like toxic byproducts of alcohol and prevents liver damage, which my fucking liver is done.
It's done.
So I pretty much need to take this if I want to survive another bender.
It's good. It has like amino acids, B vitamins, electrolytes, all that shit.
Yeah.
Even though you think you can just pop a Gatorade and it's going to help, it's not. So if you guys are looking for a hangover detox, we got you 20% off your order of DHM Detox. You're going to go to DHMDetox.com and use promo code DADDY20. So again, that's DHMDetox.com and use DADDY20 and for 20% off your order. And you're not going to be hungover anymore and want to die.
No more hangovers, no more Sunday scaries, no more anxiety.
I can't wait to take that next weekend. All right. I think this is something that is quite hilarious, truly, but low-key terrifying because guys are delusional, but girls have to deal with it, and it's terrifying. So
I am so excited to fucking
me too. So let's just talk about a good old flaccid dick. You know, love a good flaccid dick. When a guy's sitting, when he's doing his thing and we're not fucking. When we're fucking, I don't love a good flaccid dick.
I totally
You know what I
agree.
mean? It's just not the mood. It's not the groove. It's not what I'm in the mood to see when I'm like, put it in me. So let's talk about flaccid dicks. I think almost every girl has probably experienced it.
Yes.
Girls, let's set the scene. You're hooking up with a guy. It's getting hot and heavy. You're about to just start fucking.
Yep.
He whips out his wiener.
Yep. He literally is like, let's fuck. Like, I can't wait to be inside of you. You reach down, and it is a squirmy, wormy, ridiculous,
little floppy dick.
You're excited. He's excited. And
his dick isn't excited.
His dick is not excited. like it's, it's really it's like those inflatable things outside of the car dealership, like flailing around.
Woo!
And he's thinking in his head that you guys are about to fuck.
The delusion.
You would rather just be like, all right, like we can just make out, like etc. And they're like, no, let's fuck.
No,
and you're
that's
like,
the thing.
How are we fucking?
What is that? That little macaroni. How am I putting that in me? That's where the delusion is. I don't know if they're waiting for you to like try to put it in, or if they're trying to like. Do they think we're not gonna fucking notice? I know people probably are listening are like, oh yeah, but that's whiskey dick. No. Straight up sober homeboy can't get it up, and he's legit coming at me with this little anteater, thinking it's about to go inside me.
I think that they are hoping that they are gonna put it in some capacity and that you will not notice and that you can just like ride them and like everything will be fine. That is not how sex works.
It's like, bitch, how?
No, it ends up like you end up trying to put it in and it's fucking like embarrassing and awkward.
But it doesn't even really go in. Like, what do you want me to do with that?
Like, why are you lying to my face?
To my face?
Why are you living in like such denial? There is nothing I can do with this dick at this point.
Like, I'm looking at it and it's soft, and he's like, no, it's hard. And I'm like, it is soft. He's like, it's soft, but it's hard. Like, I'm soft, but yes, I am hard.
Yeah, or what? I need guys to write in and tell me what your thought process is when you try and pull that shit.
I think what happens sometimes, now that I'm thinking about it, because I was trying to like channel MILF Hunter, and I'm like, I think maybe sometimes guys like they can lose it for a minute and they're like, no, like it will come back. Like, I just need, if I stop hooking up with her, then it's really not going to come back. So maybe if I just like keep in my mind pretending we're about to fuck, then it will just get hard. But listen, it is such a turnoff for a girl when a guy is straight up just pretending like he doesn't know that thing's just flopping.
When I've encountered that, like sometimes I'll try to just ask to go down on them and do it that way. But guys, if you are not hard, just go down on this girl and like eat her out for a little bit, because it is the most ridiculous thing.
I have to say that this reminds me, and it may pain you, but it reminds me that there is no one in this world that deals with a soft dick better than you, Sophia Franklin.
Oh my God.
The video of a man's dick you have. You need to tell the story.
Oh my God.
I didn't prep you for this one.
Holy
Take
shit.
it
Holy shit. Okay. I forgot about that. Oh my
God.
God.
I remember it, but you forgot.
Okay,
no shit.
So Alex and I, we were in LA. I entered a full-on blackout.
Love.
Not brown, not like really hammered. Blackout. I have no recollection of anything. I wake up the next day to a video of a guy with his pants pulled down, his soft dick, and a fucking song playing while I took the video. So, like, what happened was we were trying to hook up. I mean, I figured this all out, like, the next day.
Love that.
We were trying to hook up. He wasn't getting hard. And in my blackout, I, like, saw his dick, and I was like, I know the perfect song to go with this dick.
Like, who says that?
Like,
or who thinks that?
The video was produced, created, and directed by me. Like, it was a work of
By
art.
yours truly.
Dude, it was just of this guy's dick with a song that I picked and recorded it.
It was. See, this is the thing. I was also drunk at this party, guys, and I'm like, where the fuck is Sophia? So I walk downstairs and I open the door, and there you have it. The man has his pants around his ankles,
Yep.
sitting in a chair.
Mm-hmm.
Sophia has her music blasting on her phone, and she's like in that crouch position you see like parents get in when they're like taking the photo for the kids. Sophia's in a crouch position. You are moving, zooming in and zooming out at this guy's dick. You're like getting different angles, and you're filming his dick with a song on. And it was a song that was like do 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 do
Shit,
do
oh yeah,
do do do.
No.
And this guy is so fucked up too. He was sitting there and his soft dick is just hanging out.
Dude, I didn't even end up hooking up with him. I literally filmed the video, got up, and like went to my room.
Dude, I know, because I walked into Sophia, guys, and I legit am like, oh my God, like, I'm sorry. And then I saw what was going on. I'm like, wait, what? And I was like, sorry, were you guys about to hook up? And Sophia's like, no, I'm done. Let's go to bed. And we walk out of this room and this guy's pants are around his ankles, soft dick out, and he's just like, what the fuck?
He was like, what just transpired? It's every time I think about that, I'm like, what was the thought process behind that video? Like, did I just see his dick and I was like, oh my God, I know the perfect song that will go with this dick.
Like, what?
Like, what?
That, you know what? That is what we're going to have girls do. You're not going to ask him, can I give you a blowjob? Or you're not going to take a minute. Mm-hmm. You're going to take out your phone. Yeah. Dude, your flashlight was on too. I forgot that aspect of it. Turn your flashlight on, get your video recorder out, and put on a song and start literally filming the guy's soft dick.
When a guy is trying to say, like, let's fuck, and he's flaccid, that's what you're going to do.
Then you just start filming it.
I totally agree. Guys, I want to talk to you about Doggy.
Oh.
Getting it from behind.
Oof.
I'm going to give you guys just a couple pointers. Number one is...
You've been waiting to say this all week. So every day, Sophia's like, I'm bringing up the doggy in the next episode.
When girls are getting it from behind and they keep their focus up ahead, like they are driving a car.
All speed ahead.
No, it is like the craziest thing to me. Girls, if your man is fucking you from behind and you are not looking back at it and looking back at him and giving him like sex eyes and like moaning, you're fucking doing it wrong.
Dude, literally I am just picturing, like, I know, and girls, we're not shitting on you, but like it's gotta stop today. The minute
really
you listen to this episode, you're never just staring straight ahead.
No.
It literally is like when you see a guy and he's doing like the horse and buggy thing and the horse is going and he's holding the straps. Like, you cannot be the horse.
I mean, act like you're kind of into it.
Yeah.
Like, don't
fake
act
it till
like...
you make it. Even if you're not enjoying it, which I don't know why you wouldn't be, but like if you're not enjoying it, no, we're gonna say they're enjoying it. Regardless, you need to turn around.
You need to look back at him. That's the hottest thing you can do. Look back at him, be moaning, do eye contact, and tell him to smack your ass, tell him to grab your ass.
And you can even, like, again, like you can start like touching yourself with your one hand.
Yeah. I think you just go back and forth.
Exactly.
You don't fucking keep your head.
Yeah, like I said, all
straight.
Speed ahead and you're just like looking forward.
The other thing, if you have your back hunched over, and you're literally, you look like a dog that's about to take a shit. Like, you know how like their backs get hunched?
All hunched up.
A guy is going to be like, what the fuck?
What am I
you
fucking?
Enjoying this? What the hell?
What am I looking at? Because it makes your ass look bad. You look like you're in pain. You look like you're about to take a shit. You look like you're having menstrual cramps. It's like, what did this turn into?
1,000%. You need to have that back arch.
Dude,
that's what you need to do.
it's
And if
so
it's
rough.
hurting you, then change positions.
But,
'Cause,
like, straight up.
That's not hot.
No, I remember MILF Hunter said, I said, like, what's one of the most unattractive things? And he said, when I'm fucking her from behind, slowly, it's like 10 seconds, 15 seconds, and each incremental time, slowly, her back just starts hunching, all the way till she looks like fucking Hunchback of Notre
Right.
Dame. And it's like, bitch, what is this?
No.
Dude, because it also makes your body look so bad.
Yeah.
Like, that's not a cute angle.
No.
So girls, also, like, I think if anything, slouch the other way. Sometimes what's worked for me is, like, say he's big and, like, you're just like, damn, like, this is just hitting a spot that's, like, it almost hurts. What I do is if you're on the bed, say, you almost, like, spread forward and go down. Like, what's the downward dog position?
Yeah. I know exactly what you're
and
talking
you kind of
about.
do that, and then that also is so fucking hot. That's a really hot position for a guy to see you in, and that just helps you, like, get it, feel it in a different spot.
Yeah.
But girls, we gotta clean it up with the
We
hunchback.
do,
It
we
is
do.
so
The
unattractive.
hunchback needs to stop, and like you need to like look back at him and like make
Please-
some
yes,
type of
please.
contact. Those were just a couple pointers.
Those are just a couple of things that got us heated this past afternoon.
Yeah. All right. So Alex and I, we weren't going to share this story, but
We're telling it because, listen, we have talked about fetishes and kinks before. We don't shit on any of them. We know people like certain things.
yes, and I'm going to preface this by saying this does not mean that these people like to do this in real life.
Right. Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
That's huge.
Yeah.
People don't realize like fantasies and role play and stuff like
Yeah.
that is not something that's actually needs to happen like in reality.
For sure. Like legit rape fantasies.
Rape
We can talk
fantasy.
about that on another episode. but
I definitely
that's
think
a
we
huge
should.
thing. Okay.
So, all right.
Now that we've scared the shit out of
I
them.
know everyone's terrified.
They're like, what are the dude, people are always like, what are they going to talk about this week? And now they're like, what are they
right.
about to say?
Okay, so the term daddy, our
Daddy.
podcast is called Call Her Daddy. What is daddy? It's usually when you are just letting your guy know that he is the man.
Yeah. And then vice versa. That's why we say girls can also be daddy.
Yes.
It's when you are the ultimate, basically like a savage. You take
Yeah.
control.
Yep.
You have the power.
Yep.
Boom.
So
So,
our friend is hooking up with this guy.
and this is her first time hooking
This is
up
her
with
first
him.
time hooking up with him. She was like super into him. Like they were
Yeah.
amazing.
And he's like really hot.
oh my god, drop dead gorgeous.
And successful.
very
a little
successful.
older.
And also the nicest guy ever. I think the guys sometimes that seem the most stable
Yeah, well, here we
are
go.
the freaks.
About to spill some
So-
shit.
Our friend throws out the daddy during sex.
Yeah.
She says that feels so good, daddy, whatever.
Yeah.
We've all been there. We've
Yeah.
all done that one.
Yeah. Love it.
This guy starts doing a role play. She calls him daddy and he responds with, oh my gosh, like, you're my little girl. I'm just going to give you guys some of the lines that she told us.
Okay.
We need to be quiet. We can't wake mommy up. You're going to be late for school. Like, you're so naughty. You're so disobedient.
We have to keep this a secret from mommy.
Yeah, like you're right. Like you're, oh my god. And then he was saying stuff like your pussy's so small. Your
your
guess
small little mouth.
yeah, she was like sucking his dick and he was like your small little mouth and your tiny throat.
Shit.
So insane.
Oh,
And
dude.
she was just so taken aback, and I am just curious to know like if anyone has like encountered this before. I get it in the sense that like people like the perversion of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This is the thing. Well, also, I think we should talk about that because in this situation, guys, she said, and like she is normal. Like she does not
Yeah.
do kinky shit.
Totally.
She was like, guys, it was one of those things where like he's so hot and he started doing it. She ended up fucking putting her hair in pigtails
Yes.
and full blown acting like she
Yeah.
went with it.
She liked it. She said it was the craziest thing, but I ended up liking
like it was hot and she was like, "Oh, daddy," like
right. And it was like, yeah.
So, dude, I don't even know what I would do in that position. I would probably just go along with it. But this is the thing. I know immediately people are like, okay, that is like straight up pedophilia. Like that is just.
But it's not, because you guys don't understand.
Yeah.
Like your fantasies and role play and stuff like that is like, dude, guys want girls to dress up as a little schoolgirl.
Yeah, like you're not gonna go fuck a little schoolgirl
Right.
or a nurse.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you would fuck a nurse,
Well,
but no, yeah, I think it's just this weird thing with fetishes, and I mean, anyone that is listening and that has had this happen, it is. Let us know, because
Right.
this is just another form of
Yeah.
role play, but this specifically I think can be more of a controversial one just
Yeah.
because it's like you're basically acting like you're fucking your dad
Yeah.
and you're fucking your daughter
Right.
and you're telling her be quiet,
mean,
mommy's in the other room.
Totally.
Jesus.
I also think, like, similar to the rape fantasy, I know we haven't talked about it, but it's like these women don't want to be raped.
Yes.
They want to role play and like kind of have like that dom sub thing, but like
I know. I didn't even really know about rape fantasies until you told me about it. But we are gonna. I think we should talk about that in another episode.
For sure.
Low key, I feel like we need a fucking specialist to talk about that with
I
us.
know.
Because people are gonna be like, "You have fucking lost your
know.
minds." Finally, the Call Her Daddy girls have gone on the edge.
Totally.
But, I mean, I don't know. I think another thing that you made a good point about, because you make so many good points, is
I
the
really do.
perversion. There's
Mhm.
and I think that that's something that people lose sight of when they hear about this shit. Initially, listen, we're all about not judging on Call Her Daddy,
Yeah.
and people, I think almost like years ago I would have been judgmental of this, and I've definitely like changed my view on shit, but like
Mhm.
this specifically, the perversion is what is so many guys are attracted to.
Yeah.
And I do think that more guys are into that than girls. Like
I
the
agree.
perversion of things. Do you know what I
Right.
mean?
Totally. I mean, with anything, like there are exceptions,
Of
but
course.
I totally agree. I mean, there's a lot of different
Like guys
stuff.
really get off to that shit.
right.
I want to transition to a little thing called social media. I think it's time we talk about fake accounts. I think you should actually, because that was what was that, episode 2? You talked about Sandra Martinelli.
Yeah. So I was doing some stalking. I was dating this guy. I ended up on his ex-girlfriend's Instagram page, as you do. I was like a year deep. I was
Love.
literally in like 2016.
Hanging out with her cousin.
Right.
Love.
I was trying to zoom in on like a swimsuit picture, whatever the fuck I was doing. I did the double tap. And my heart fell out of my butt and I wanted to die. I had 30 seconds to figure something out.
Yep.
And this is what I did. I changed my name on Instagram from Sophia Franklin to Sandra Martinelli. Don't ask me where I got that name from.
Like what?
It just fucking flew out of me. It was, I don't even know. I changed my profile picture to a picture of like a cartoon or something, and I put my profile on private.
You know, it's
so
brilliance at its
is.
finest. Like
So-
truly.
It really is.
I'm so proud.
Yeah, so when that girl went to go see who had liked her fucking photo from 3 years ago,
Right.
Sandra Martinelli liked the photo.
Not Sophia Franklin.
No.
Sophia Franklin didn't even have an Instagram anymore.
Nope.
So,
You know.
so with that, we wanted to preface it with that because, first of all, thank you, because that's such an amazing story.
Yes.
And I don't even think I would have thought about that.
Yeah.
So, fake accounts.
Mm-hmm.
I truly believe that every single girl has a
Mhm.
fake account, whether they are going to stalk their ex-boyfriend,
Yep.
their ex-boyfriend's new girlfriend,
Yeah.
their ex-best friends. Like every fucking girl has a fake account
Yeah.
at this point. And if you don't have a fake account, you can use your friend's fake account. Like you always
Right.
used to use my fake account, but now we
Yes.
got you set up with a new one.
Oh my god. My fake account. I created my first one like a week ago.
Dude.
And I just went to the popular page and started requesting to follow all these random people. It is all like construction related stuff. Like there
Yes.
will be girls posting with drywall.
Yes.
There will be guys like posting with like a fucking saw. It's like the funniest shit
Guys,
ever.
I tried to help Sophia because Sophia didn't understand, like, what do you do with the fake account? I'm like, so you need to have followers and be
Right.
following.
It's not working out that great. I literally went to go follow my ex like
Oh.
a couple days ago, and he texted me a screenshot of the account, and he was like, why do I feel like this is you?
You're like, no!
He's like, I pretty much still know you're the crazy bitch I used to date.
That just shows how fucking crazy you are, because if you have not talked to him, and the fact that no, and straight up, I picked the profile picture.
I
for
know.
you. It's someone from the Daddy Gang.
I know.
We picked a picture that was like two girls. They look like they're in a sorority. It's like super wholesome bitches. And Sophia, that's her profile picture, and your name is like Gina some bullshit. And so she requested him. He called her out.
Yeah.
But the best thing about fake accounts
Mm-hmm.
is, what are you gonna do this week, Sophia?
With my fake account?
Yeah, you're gonna change your name. You're gonna change the picture.
Oh my God.
And you're gonna get a couple more followers,
Right.
and you're a different person.
I'm going to completely reinvent myself as many times as it takes until this fucker lets me follow him.
And guys, if you have a fake account, remember to also post pictures in there. So when
Right.
people see that you have 0 posts, it's like,
Yeah.
okay, that's a fake account.
Right.
Wow, we are psychos.
We are psychos. All I want to say, though, is like, we're just talking about these lightly. I'm sorry, but fake accounts can really put you in a fucking mental state that can be detrimental.
Oh, dude, it's the worst.
The amount of stalking and rabbit holes and hours, countless hours that I've spent stalking from a fake account is like not good for your mental health.
It's not healthy whatsoever.
No.
And I think it's just important to say that I think it's inevitable that everyone's going to have one.
Yeah.
But I do think girls, like, it gets unhealthy when you're straight up checking it just as much as you're checking your
Yeah.
normal account. Like, you wake up and you go to your real account and then you check your fake account.
It can be a little wild.
Yeah, I mean, dude, fake account. Do you think guys have fake accounts?
I kind of think they do. I know that like one of my exes did.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What
He
did
was
he say?
also a little girl and a little bitch.
A little bitch boy.
So whatever.
Wait, what do you think he was doing on it? Just like stalk you and shit?
Yeah.
I think there's also people that have them so that they can follow accounts. Like guys want to follow like hot girls and don't want their
Right.
girlfriend or their wife to find out,
Yeah.
which is just like great, you know? Like not douchey
Totally.
at all, like super cute.
Totally.
With regard to social media,
Mhm.
now let's talk about Snapchat for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Which I mean, we got to talk about it more, and I guess I need to get back into the Snapchat game, but yeah, maybe we're just like hoes and we just keep sending our nudes through text message and they can save them. Smart people are sending nudes through Snapchat,
Yeah,
Sophia.
I barely use Snapchat.
So Snapchat, everyone's like, how do I fuck with someone on Snapchat? And I'm sure a lot of people use this, but
Mm-hmm.
we just want to give you guys a little heads up if you're not using this.
Yeah,
I do this all the time. It's just the writing.
Right. So what you do is you begin typing something, but then you just delete it and you never send it, so they still get a notification.
Yeah.
Right?
Snapchat's a beautiful thing. It's like you can be sitting there and it's like David is typing and you're like, oh shit, what's David about to say?
Yeah.
And then you never get a message
Right.
from them.
And then it's like a mind fuck and you like want to reach out to them.
And you're like,
if you're-
yeah.
If you're trying to get someone's attention without full on saying something
For
and you
sure.
can just play it off like it was a mistake.
Yes.
But it's
And
like,
I think this could really work, but don't overdo it and pick your timing. So girls or guys, let's say you're trying to like get back into your ex's mind.
Mhm.
You're like, I kind of want to fuck with him a little bit.
Right.
Don't do this at 2 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Do this at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Type to them on Snapchat.
Yeah.
And they're going to be fucking at work and they're like, wait, why is like Chelsea writing to me? And then stop writing and don't send anything. And then immediately for the rest of the day, he's going to be like, what was she going to say?
Totally.
That, guys, is a perfect way to fuck with someone. Go type something, delete it, and boom.
Boom.
You're in.
Yep.
Okay.
Alex gave us the fucking story of a lifetime last week about shitting herself.
Please spare
Which
me.
is kind of my favorite story ever, and I can't stop talking about it. And when we're meeting guys, I'm like,
Dude.
have you heard of this story?
No, this is the fucked up thing. I actually got a DM from a guy and he was like, haha, like just listen to your poop story. Like I have to say, like it almost made me more attracted to you. And I was like, what?
He's probably the type of guy that wants you
So,
to
like-
fucking give him a dirty Sanchez situation.
Oh my god, I just choked. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, so thanks for everyone who was so supportive of my shit story.
So the reason I'm bringing up that story is because we were like, we need to give these people another story that will just
story.
change their lives.
All right.
We call this the cucumber story.
We do. The cucumber story is so near and dear to our hearts.
Mm-hmm.
Sophia and I went to Vegas when was that?
I don't know. It was like a while ago.
That was like close to when we first met.
yeah.
So almost a year ago, probably.
Yes.
And Sophia and I got invited to this like party. It was like a house, not a house, a penthouse.
It was like a penthouse party. I don't even remember where it was, but pretty much.
And like that sounds so like we're trying like, oh, we went to no. We had plans that night and then we randomly got invited.
Yeah.
Probably because they thought we were fucking prostitutes, which
Right.
is cute. So we go to this penthouse party because we were going to go to a club and we're losers and we're like, whoa, like a penthouse party, let's do it. So we get to this penthouse party and every single girl looks kind of like an escort. So we didn't understand the dynamic of this. We're like, let's get fucked up.
Yeah.
Barely, like, not a lot of the girls were drinking. And we found out basically, like, these girls were trying to land this guy as their sugar daddy. There were not many men at this party. It was like it looked like the fucking Bachelor.
Right. It really did.
So we're at this party and all these girls are trying to like get time and talk to this guy. And meanwhile, Sophia and I are like, where's the bar?
Yeah.
So Sophia and I are getting fucking hammered at the bar. And there's this one girl who definitely has his attention. She's spending a lot of the time with him that night.
Yeah.
And then it gets back to us that there's a little situation going down.
Yeah. This guy was going to take some of the girls on a shopping trip.
Which to some people listening, they're like, what?
No,
which is normal.
that is so normal. It happens in Vegas all the time. Like,
dude, we're
guys,
like, that is just so normal.
But guys will like pick some girls and like take
Yeah.
them to like Chanel, whatever.
Have we ever gone to that? No.
No, I don't own any Chanel
designer.
bag.
Okay. So the one girl finally has his attention. So we find out that he basically made a little barter with her. What was the barter, Sophia?
He bargained with her that he would be down to take her shopping and let her be one of the girls if he got to fuck her with a cucumber.
Now listen, guys. I know as you're listening to this on your drive to work or you're working out, you're like, now you guys are fucking lying. Here's the thing, guys, and I wish we were fucking like, that would probably be really fucked up to release it. We have a video of what actually went down.
If it wasn't so fucked up and evil, I wish like we could just blur out
her vagina.
Kind of. I have this video.
So everyone that says we fake our stories, go fuck yourselves because I saw this with my own two eyes.
Wow, I'm like thinking about all the videos on my phone.
Yeah, you have phone.
I have one of a soft dick and this girl.
Okay.
So anyways, and I mean a lot of these guys in Vegas that have a shit ton of money, they like to do stuff like that. Like our other story where he made the girl crawl around like a dog.
If you haven't heard this.
I mean, they have money and they have power and
so
they
like why not? So all of a sudden they straight up have all of the girls get into vans.
Yeah.
And Sophia and I are fucked up on our way to get into these vans.
Right.
We are going to, what was it, a Whole Foods? Or like a 24-hour convenience store?
Yes. So this guy has us, all the girls from the party, go to Whole Foods and pick out a cucumber. Okay.
To fuck this girl.
That he's gonna like fuck this girl with. Of course, because I'm a sweetheart, I like picked like a Japanese cucumber.
Dude, Sophia's running around being like, no, like we want to find her a baby one.
Right.
Meanwhile, I'm getting the biggest, largest mongoose
like it was,
fucking cucumber.
It was funny. Like there were some girls picking, but no one really like took it that seriously.
No, dude, you were like, where's the organic ones? You're a fucking
I don't want this poor girl to have pesticides going in her pussy.
So please just picture all of these girls leaving a penthouse.
Yes.
Getting into a van and walking into a Whole Foods to find cucumbers.
Yes.
Like imagine being a fucking person in that grocery store, first of all.
Right.
Like we looked like prostitutes.
And you know what? When this went down, which it did, he fucking put a condom on the cucumber.
Yes, let's talk about that.
So we go to Whole Foods with like a gaggle of like beautiful girls, and they
in little mini dresses and stripper heels,
and they're picking out cucumbers and condoms.
And he's standing at the top of the fucking line, and all these girls are putting their cucumbers on the fucking conveyor belt.
Yeah.
We get back. We put the cucumbers on this it was like a glass big dining room table.
Yes.
And Sophia and I at this point, like my drunk was wearing off, so I was like, this is funny, but this is some type of, like, what is going on?
Like, this is kind of fucked up, but then, like, the girl was so down.
So down.
She was like, let's get after it. So then I was kind of like, okay, you go, girl.
Right. So finally, this guy, it was pretty fucking large. It was a large one. He picked a large cucumber.
Yeah.
And he proceeded to get a condom out, and he straps this cucumber up with a condom.
Yep. And
all of us are standing around. Like it was as if we were watching like a show. Like, it was fucking weird, dude. But, like, at the same time, it was fun. It was
But
like, what happens
right.
in Vegas?
Yeah, like, it was kind of fucked up, and it was kind of, like, cool to see. So he proceeds to go in and out of this girl's pussy with this cucumber.
Dude, she literally hiked up her dress.
Yeah.
Got on this glass table,
Yes.
spread her legs. And yeah.
Alex, wasn't that your first time in Vegas?
Yes!
Poor thing.
Dear
Poor
God.
thing.
Poor me.
I lived in Utah, so I had to go to Vegas all the
This
time.
is
But
my
I remember
first
that
experience.
was your first time.
And I, like, low-key was terrified, but I'm like, this place is amazing. So we just watched this, and then as it started happening, girls naturally just started getting, which now that I think about it, it's kind of fucked up, but girls started getting their phones out.
Right.
So Sophia whipped hers out.
Which we did as well.
And Sophia got close up on that shit, and we just literally filmed her as she got fucked by
Right.
this cucumber.
How fucked up if we can just post the picture, but I'll throw a huge emoji over her vagina. So it will just show her legs and then the cucumber.
I know. First of all, the fact that our Instagram got taken down because it's literally because of the videos of us sitting in this room talking. Okay, we would so get fucking shut down if we ever put that. Like, legit,
That's
a cucumber
true.
with a condom on it is already an issue, and then it's in a girl's pussy. So that was my first experience in Vegas,
Oh, it's
and
such
that
a
poor
lovely
girl's
time.
vagina. Dude, that thing was ginormous, and I was, like, low-key, like, terrified for her, but that is our cucumber Vegas story.
And
I mean,
it's quite the story.
dude.
I mean, these girls are fucking hustlers in Vegas.
Straight up hustlers.
Like, damn.
Like, I pray to God she got herself a fucking Birkin the next day,
Right.
because to get that up your V,
in front of everybody.
dude, that's
I kind of love her and I kind of respect her.
I do.
For it,
I wonder
which-
how she's doing now.
Yeah.
Shout out to you. So I hope you guys enjoyed that one.
Mhm.
Before we get into questions, this is actually something that's near and dear to my heart. It's called Honey. And I actually found this from Shane Dawson. He uses it all the time. I'm obsessed with him if you guys watch YouTube. So basically, it is this thing that you download on Google Chrome. And when you're shopping on Amazon, like you and I do religiously,
Yeah.
I have a fucking issue where I take hours trying to find
Yeah.
the one pair of socks that's only 99 cents compared to
Right.
what I'm finding the $10 one. So basically, when you download Honey on Google Chrome and you're on Amazon, guys, all you have to do is click Honey, and it will basically go through and look at the item you're looking at and find in Amazon the lowest priced one.
Right. Yeah, I've heard of this and it really is so amazing.
It is. And if you are always on Amazon and you don't have the time to find the lowest total price,
Yeah.
this is basically like a personal shopper for you.
It will save you money every single time. There are over 10 million people using Honey to save money, including Shane Dawson.
and
which means
including
we-
Alex Cooper.
Yes.
Woo! Yeah, and if you're poor like us, you need this shit.
Yes.
So they have over 100,000 5-star reviews on Google Chrome. Like, this shit works. This is not a scam, guys. It's
Yes.
basically free money. So you're going to add Honey for free at joinhoney.com/daddy. Again, that is joinhoney.com/daddy. And you guys are going to have basically a smart personal shopping assistant that helps you save time and money.
I love it.
I love that shit. Let's get into questions. We have some good ones this week.
Questions.
Questions of the week.
Okay.
It's over.
All right.
All right.
This girl asks, I have been with my boyfriend for 4 years and lately he's been wanting to film us having sex. Is this normal? I low-key like it but don't want it to happen every time we have sex. Sweetie, you did not just ask, is that normal?
Of course it's normal.
Every fucking guy wants to make a sex tape. all
Every
right?
single guy, especially 4 years into a relationship.
Yeah.
Sex tapes up the wagyu. Is that a word? I don't even fucking know. But dude, people have sex tapes all the time.
Yeah.
And I think they can be so hot. Listen,
They
there could be one of me out there.
There
or not.
might.
There
There
might be.
might.
Hypothetically, there could be. But it is a risk.
It's a risk. Pretty much what I'm going to say is you have to be prepared that this may show up on the internet.
Yeah.
And I know that sounds really crazy and
Yeah.
I know, but when you are dating someone for that long and you're super in love and you trust them more than anything, you're going to feel comfortable making something like that.
For sure.
People change. Shit happens.
Yeah.
And, you know, you can't fully trust anyone to
can't.
have that type of stuff on you.
It's so true. It's like, it's this weird line of like in the moment and in your relationship, it's like
Yeah.
the hottest idea that like you can watch it when he's away and he can watch it when you're away.
Right.
But then at the end of the day, like relationships fucking end.
Yeah.
Marriages end.
Yeah.
And then there's a sex tape of you that they have on your phone. And I mean, Sophia and I are like hunting down anyone we've ever
Yeah.
had sent nudes to or
No,
videos to.
It causes me anxiety, actually.
No,
daily.
straight up. Because
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, they're about to fucking release it and be like, here's Alex Cooper's fucking nude, which I'm low key like, all right, quickly release it. Hurry up. Let me get famous. But
Yeah.
no, I think, guys, the sex tape thing it's a tough one, but you got to just decide.
I was going to say you can try to not have your face in it, but, like, I don't think
No,
that.
that's not my
Mask
door.
on. Put a
Mask
mask
on!
Put a ski mask on and get
Oh,
after it.
done.
That's kind of cool.
That's a great way to do it. Okay, next one.
Okay. What do you do when a guy you've been flirting with, sexting with, finally comes over, but it happens to be while you are on your period? Do you tell him or do you make it seem like you don't want to have sex?
Ooh, this is
What-
a good one.
What do you usually do?
Okay, so I think if I've been having sex with the guy, I don't think it's weird at all to tell them. I'd be like, yeah, babe, like I can't tonight. I'm on my period. But I'll give you a mean-ass blowjob to make up for
You
it.
know what? There have
Oh.
been times where the guy wants to hang out and I know I'm on my period and I'm not really trying to just Netflix and chill with
Right, you're like,
him.
I don't actually
I'm
want to
like,
hang out
if
with
we're
you.
hanging out, like we're hooking up.
Right.
And I've like actually texted them before being like, I'm on my period, so tonight won't work.
And he's like, so
He's like,
basically
you
you're
are-
telling me you use me for sex.
Right. Yeah.
Like you're only wanting to come over when you want the dick. Oh,
Woo!
I fucking love that. Yeah, girls, I don't think that periods should be an awkward thing at all. Everyone knows it exists.
Uh-huh.
So every guy needs to shut the fuck up about it and just be like, sorry, like I can't, I'm on my period.
Yeah.
And if he has a problem with that, fuck him. And
Yeah.
if anything, girls, if you're afraid he's not going to invite you over because he knows you're on your period, then just wait and tell him once you're there. You know?
I
There you
love
go.
it.
All right, next one. One time I was blowing my boyfriend and I told him he could come in my mouth. Good job.
Mhm.
He's about to finish, so I brace myself to swallow. He fucking pees in my mouth,
Oh
and
my
I have
God.
fucking chipmunk cheeks full of his cum and pee mix. I wanted to die. I just threw up in my fucking mouth. Dude,
That is fucking disgusting.
can you... Oh, like cum and pee together in your mouth.
Oh my god! I'm like you're like making me sick.
Like
right
gag.
now.
Like I want to gag. Dude, that's so fucking gross. Oh,
fucking go pee before
Oh.
you're gonna fuck.
that's pretty fucked up. And like the girl, what does she do? Just literally open her mouth and spit it out?
I would have spit it all over him.
Like everywhere.
yeah,
like-
I wouldn't be able to like swallow that.
Holy fuck. Imagine what that looks like too.
That's disgusting.
little chunky liquidy.
Wow. Thanks for ruining my day.
Whoa.
out.
Wow, okay.
All right. Okay, so this guy said, so you're doing anal with a girl and the guy looks down and sees shit on his dick. How do you react? Like, do you tell her immediately or...
That's a good one.
This is the thing. If you want to do anal, that is just a risk you have to be willing to take.
Absolutely.
Because it's going to fucking happen eventually.
You're putting in the pooper, expect you could possibly see some poop.
Absolutely. I actually asked my guy friend and
Wow.
he said that you will just keep going until you finish and then go wash it off.
I agree with that.
You do?
I think that, well, no, I agree to it to a certain extent. I think
Uh-huh.
obviously if this girl's shitting her fucking brains out and it's like your dick is brown now,
Yeah.
no, you got to end it. If there's a little bit, like, what do you expect?
Right.
Dude, you're in her asshole. That's
Yeah.
where she shits.
Yeah.
So like what?
I think if you're a real savage, you keep going. He also told me a really cute story.
Oh.
He told me one time he was doing anal with this girl and these are his words, not mine. He packed her fudge so hard that when he peed right after, a little worm of poop came out of his penis hole.
No! I love how he says, what do you say? He packed her fudge
And then
What?
a little worm of poop came out of his wiener hole.
worm of poop out of the wiener hole.
Yeah, it does bug me when guys get like so pissed if like that happens.
Yeah, like
and
what
it's
did you
like,
think
fuck
was gonna
off.
happen? Like
Right.
what the fuck? Okay. So when I was a freshman in high school, I started dating a junior and he had more experience, obviously. He wanted me to give him a blowjob. I had never even seen a guy's penis in person before, so I was already nervous as is. Hadn't watched porn, nothing. So I went down on him, and I legit blew on his fucking dick, like as hard as I could, because I thought that's how you gave a blowjob. He jumped the fuck out of bed and started laughing his ass off. I remember being so embarrassed. The next day I went to school and all the boys were making huffing noises at me. Fucking hated it then, but now I LOL every time I remember it. Dude, that is so fucking good. You blew on his dick because you thought that's what a blowjob is.
Honestly, why is it called a blowjob?
That is
Like,
so true.
I don't blame her for kind of like not knowing what the
It should be
fuck.
called like a lick job or like a suck
suck
job
job.
or like a.
Oh my,
Dude, that's actually
that's
so
like kind
cute.
of cute.
Oh my, oh my god,
I can just
love
imagine
that.
her like,
How does that feel?
she's like, do you want me to breathe faster?
Like like what? Oh, I love that. That's fucking hilarious,
That is
dude. The shit
cute.
you do when you're. Oh my god, my first blowjob. We should low key talk about like high
We
school
should.
experiences because mine was not fucking cute.
I think I tried to do it and I gave the guy like the worst blue balls ever. I don't even remember.
probably like bit his dick. Yeah,
Yeah.
classic. Okay.
So this story is fucking insane. This girl was dating this guy in college and they had been together for 3 years. And she was super in love with him, but she always had a feeling that he was being shady, but like she could never prove it. And she had a really bad feeling about this girl named Haley, who was like his neighbor, and they were always talking to each other.
Okay.
This is what she did to try and catch him.
Is this about to be a daddy move?
This is maybe the biggest daddy move I've ever heard of.
Oh my god, I'm about to take notes.
So she went to Haley's profile, took her profile picture.
Okay.
She created a new Facebook account, a fake Facebook account with Haley's picture and with Haley's name on it.
Okay.
From that profile, she messaged herself saying, I just need you to know that I have been fucking so-and-so.
Like your boyfriend.
Yeah,
I've been fucking your boyfriend.
I have been fucking your boyfriend.
Okay.
Screenshotted that conversation, sent it to the guy,
Her boyfriend.
her boyfriend, and he ended up confessing to everything.
Oh. I am like,
I have chills.
I am so
I have
fucking
chills.
proud.
I am so
Where is
proud.
this woman and come on our show?
How genius is that? The crazy thing is like she had kind of like an idea.
Right. But
she
she
didn't
didn't-
fucking know.
She really didn't know anything.
like what would have happened if they weren't fucking?
And then he goes to Haley and he's like, why the fuck
Right.
did you tell her we're fucking, we don't fuck?
Yeah.
Like
And
that would have been a disaster.
I know. But like how
It just happened to work.
savage. How smart is that? So girls, if you're trying to catch your man
Do that.
and you have an idea what girl it is, I say fucking do this.
Because think about it. If I was in that situation and it turned out that he wasn't and he was like, went to Haley and is like, what the fuck? And she's like, that's not me. I didn't do that.
yeah.
The girlfriend can deny till she dies.
Right.
Like, well, what do you think I did? Made a
Dude,
fucking fake account of this bitch? Obviously something's going on.
I love that he probably went to the girl that he was like cheating on his girlfriend with and was like, what the fuck? And the girl was like, I would never do something like that. And he was probably like, fuck you. 'cause
yeah,
you
now
did.
he's done with her.
I love
Oh, guys, that is the daddiest of daddy
I
that I've heard
know.
all day.
it. She pretty much catfished her damn self to find out who her ex was fucking.
Holy shit.
Amazing.
That was a good one to end on.
Yeah, that's great.
So, guys, that is another week of Call Her Daddy.
Yes.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Embrace the crazy.
Embrace the crazy.
Get fucked by a cucumber.
Ooh.
Catfish your boyfriend.
Yeah, guys, if you want to get all the holiday shit that we designed, you can. What is it? It's on Barstool.
Uh-huh.
You
and
go
then
to
just go to the store and then
you
go
go
to
to
Call Her Daddy.
Yeah, and then you go to Call Her Daddy, and it will say like Valentine's Day
Yeah.
collection or some shit.
yeah.
But girls, if you want to get yourself a thong too, hit yourself up.
Right.
I'm gonna be
I
wearing
think
that.
I think the presents are so cute.
They're cute. So, again, if you guys want to be featured on an episode, make sure you guys write in, go to Barstool and go to Call Her Daddy, and it's just in the Ask a Question. Write in a story or ask us a question, and we'll feature you guys.
And we will see you next Wednesday, Daddy.
We love you guys.
Love you.